for geekiness. I'm Jay, and as I mentioned at the end of last year, I wanted to start this year off by doing some episode 0 or intro, or here's where we're starting from, I don't know, videos on that are going to follow the progress of some of the big builds that I'm doing this year. And one of those is going to be a from Warhammer 40k, a Stormtrooper, Imperial Guard Stormtrooper. I'm probably going to date my 40k knowledge significantly throughout this build and throughout this video and throughout this build, because, well, I started playing back in 3rd edition. The Elysians are near and dear my heart because I first put together my first Elysian army list when these guys were introduced in a chapter approved article, and hence why this is an Elysian trooper. In some ways, there are many other regiments that Games Workshop has since said are drop troopers, but the Elysians were the first, and that's when I started putting together my army. And this trooper will actually be is a throwback to that army. Actually, this will be a member of the Elysian 52nd, which is the regiment that I built and played for many years before I kind of gave up on trying to keep up with the game. Yeah. So, what am I doing for this build? Well, besides building the full set of Stormtrooper armor and some sort of weapon, I haven't decided actually yet what my trooper will be equipped with, or whether I'll be a sergeant carrying a power sword or whatnot. Yeah, there's a couple things that one needs to effectively be a Stormtrooper, an Elysian Stormtrooper. The first is a uniform. Blue camo pants, blue camo shirt will be underneath all of my armor. The armor itself is going to be in a similar pattern, because that's what I painted up my army in back in the day. I even have blue beret in case I decide to go with the sergeant route. Maybe not. We'll see. Otherwise, what do I have at this point? I have, a pair of gloves, black pistol belt that'll hang a lot of stuff off of, and from which I will also end up hanging. I know you guys saw these if you follow us on Instagram. Towards the end of last year, I 3D printed some grenades. Yes, they'll look something like that. And I will end up sewing some grenade pouches that'll actually fit these monstrous things. And those will go on my belt as well. I love how comically huge the creator of these files made them, because that actually makes them to scale. I guess a grenade would have to be this big if it's going to break a tank, right? Anyway. Yeah. That's actually all I've got so far. So you're going to watch most of this build in terms of getting the armor done. Like I said, I'm looking forward to building a set of armor because I have not in a very, very long time. Actually, I suppose one last fun accessory that goes with this. The dog tags that a friend of mine made up many, many years ago for the group that we were, he was a founder of, and that we were all part of back in the day. To Commissar Woods, if you're still out there, I still have my tags, and I miss you, buddy. We should catch up soon. So yeah, so that's all I've got for this one. Not a lot. You'll be able to follow along with the whole build as we go through the next few months here. Should be fun. Stay tuned.